FM, playing yesterday's favorites.
Yesterday's favorites.
And today's hottest hits.
Today's hottest hits. KMRL 90.3 FM radio station presents
The Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
Wake up!
Wake up, little Susie.
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bacon.
Come on, dear, it's time to get up.
Well, good morning.
Good morning. Wonderful morning to you.
KMRL 90.3 FM radio station presents
The Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
Good morning. This is Classy C with her sexy self and Crazy Chris with his crazy self.
Yeah.
For the Classy C and Crazy Chris
Morning show. Hey, it's Monday.
Good morning.
It's Monday. It's the 17th. If you haven't got your Christmas shopping, shame on you. Yes, sirree. It's Monday. It's Monday. Get out of the bed. Come and tune into your radio instead. Listen to Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show. That's the only way to get your Monday morning on the go. So
It's
come
Monday,
on now
it's
and listen
Monday,
in and
it's
have a
time
great
to
time
get
with us.
up.
For the
It's time
next
to
2
get
hours,
up.
we're going to
It's
talk
time
over
to
that.
get up. It's Monday. It's Monday. It's time to get up. It's time to get up and maybe drink coffee from your cup.
There you go.
It's Monday.
It is. Monday all day long. Good morning. Monday, Monday.
Monday, Monday.
And if you're not thrilled about Monday, think about this. Next Monday is Christmas Eve.
Today is, 18th?
The 17th.
17th?
December the 17th.
December the 17th.
We are really flying.
Uh-huh.
It is how many official days to Christmas? Drum roll.
3, 5. 5.
5 days to Christmas?
No. 3, that'll be 20.
How about 7?
8.
8 days? We can't even count this morning.
8 days. Because 3 would be the 20th. And then 5 more would be 8.
That's right. How many shopping days do they have left?
7.
Now, we just saw this morning on the news that if you don't order your gear by Friday, right? Mm-hmm. Friday's the last day?
For different things.
Yeah, it depends how much you're going to pay for that expedited shipping and Priority Express.
And U.S. mail, was it, 22nd?
21st.
21st?
Yeah.
And UPS?
I think they're all the 21st.
No, they had the 21st and 22nd.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I know that a lot of the sites I shop at are saying that if you want to get it for sure by Christmas, you got to order by no later than 12 noon on the dot on Friday, the 19th, which is Tuesday. No, Wednesday. I'm getting so confused here.
Or if you don't want to order, you can always be like folks and do it traditional because Targets will be open until 10 p.m. Christmas Eve.
Terrible. At 10 o'clock p.m., I want to be sitting around our Christmas tree just enjoying ourselves, and I don't want to be still running around at the stores. If you ain't done it by then, shame on you. And we really, here's what I have to say. I love that the stores are trying to accommodate, but I think they should leave it alone. 6 o'clock p.m. is more than enough time to shut down everything. It's time to celebrate. 6 p.m. That 10 o'clock stuff is just no go, because here's the thing. If you keep support businesses that want to stay open, it's going to get to the point they're going to be open all day Christmas Day and everything. They just don't know when to stop.
Really?
And these people that are working at Target, think about it, folks. It's 10 o'clock at night. By the time they get everybody really out of there, it's going to be 12, 1, 2 in the morning before they can get that store locked down and cleaned up. They just don't walk right out at 10 o'clock.
It won't even be
It's cleanup after they close.
For time with their kids on Christmas Eve.
No, really. And then when they get in, it's so late, early Christmas morning. They're tired. They want to go to bed. They don't feel like getting up at 5 in the morning after they just got in at 1.
Really?
I think it's terrible, and I think we should let Target know that's a no-go. What are you trying to prove? And then there's always one person starts and everybody else wants to follow suit.
Oh, yeah.
You'll have the shopping malls trying to stay open out of 10. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Come on, stop. Too much commercial ruins it.
It does.
So I say don't go to Target after 6 p.m. or anywhere if they're trying to stay open. Get your shopping done early, and let's show the stores that it's time to be at home.
We don't need all that.
They is not going to miss that much money in 4 hours. They just, I don't know how greedier they can get.
But that's how it is here in America. It's so commercialism, so much commercialism. They just don't even care anymore.
And now they're already telling you to come for after Christmas specials that Target says. I think Target also says they're open at 4 a.m. the day after Christmas. So you can get there for half off Christmas stuff and all the returns that they need to handle. And
people will be buying all that Christmas stuff, and they'll forget about it next year. Won't even use it.
I will not be in any of the retail stores, even the grocery stores, on December 26th because it is a madhouse. Y'all think Black Friday's not all the stuff that people didn't want. Oh, this don't fit. This was damaged and shipping, all kinds of stuff they got to deal with, and I don't want to be in there with that.
And
stay out of the stores for a couple of days after Christmas.
All the Christmas decoration they trying to get for next year. You
Yes.
didn't have it for this year, but you're trying to get it for next year.
Yeah, I just say it's best to plan ahead. Now's the time. I know later today we'll probably head out and get that tablet.
Yeah.
We'll probably go out. We'll probably go eat somewhere. Maybe go over by the Michaels and eat over that ways.
Yeah.
Because we need it. We'll finish our last bit shop. But the good thing is we got our oldest son done, don't we?
Yeah.
He's packed up and wrapped up. We just got to get our younger one, probably one or two little things. We know one of them is a art scratch pad.
Yeah.
I call it scratch pad. Is that what they call it?
Yeah, scratch pad.
And maybe
Yes, and he wants some gift cards.
maybe we'll give him a $10 one or something. Something something within range. I know you probably can't do much with $10, but maybe a $20 at most.
Yeah.
But that's all he's gonna get. Then he'll have 3 gifts.
Yeah.
The big one, his thing to go, his side item, his accessory with it, and then something to add to his little game setup that he's been wanting.
And he has plenty of stuff because when he comes here, he's constantly with those earphones or something's in his hand. Constantly, the dog is trying to play with him.
Well,
He's constantly saying, "Not now, not now," and I'll be wanting to say, "Well, when?"
I won't do this till on Christmas Day, and I won't do it. We're gonna relax, but the day after Christmas, he's gonna help me. We're gonna get back and remodel. I'm gonna have him. I'm gonna have him take all that stuff out of there that I need. There's some some of those. Well, the last time he helped me, the boy's lazy. We took paneling off our wall. We had paneling.
He's just constantly saying "not now" to the dog, and the dog is like, "When?"
So right,
But when he wants to mess with her, it's fine.
yeah. So right now, like I said, I'm working in our soon to be our beautiful new master bedroom, and once I get done, it will be a
I
masterpiece.
can't wait.
You know I always do good.
Yeah.
It's just I've been slow. So what I want to do is see. We had paneling. I had to pull all that old paneling. Most of y'all know if you live in Marlin, you have paneling on the walls. That's just the way these houses were. But behind the paneling is sheetrock. So what I'm doing is I'm taking
That's paneling was very popular.
Yeah. Because like I said, most of the houses in Marlin are predated around the same time. 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s. So you're going to have paneling wherever. Most of y'all, unless y'all built your house recently, you probably may not have that. But we have sheetrock. There's sheetrock behind it because they got to put paneling up on something. They don't just put across the 2x4 because you would have a hole and you could put a hole in it. You got to have something solid. Most of it is either the frame of the house or it's got sheetrock. So in that room, it's all sheetrock. So I pulled all the paneling off and I broke it up as much as I could, but I kind of threw it on the floor in a pile, still sitting there. So he's going to work after Christmas. I'm going to have him carry that stuff out. Let's get it out of there. Let's clean up the room a little bit because I need space to work around. But it's starting to come out really nice, and I got a few other little things I need to do. And I'm redoing the walls, sheetrock and mud and all that good stuff. And it will look just like our other 2 setups we've done. We've done a couple rooms.
Yeah.
We thought we'd never get down that dining room. Look how long it took us with the dining room. How long we did that dining room? 2 years?
Not 2 years. We still got a little place and then we need to paint.
Yeah. But we got a few. We're about halfway through the house internally.
Yeah.
We got about half of them done.
We got 1, 2, and just rather said 3, 4 with the dining room. But that was a big room.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, but we did the back
I count the
guest
living room too. You know, we paid.
You
that.
did this one by yourself.
Yeah, I did the office one. And then I did the call our sunshine room. So yeah, I just love when we get back to the house and I can just look around.
Yeah.
You know.
And you gonna do the floors again?
Yeah. After springtime or summertime. When he's around and he can help move furniture out and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna. That's another thing. I decided I'm gonna redo the floors because we had a dog with long nails and there's so many scratches, and then the furniture sliding, scraping, the shellac. And this time I'm smart enough now. I didn't put 2 coats of shellac. I'm gonna have to because that's what the shellac, the coating protection was not as thick as I should have made it, and it broke through the barrier and then it started taking the varnish off. So. And maybe, just maybe, how good I feel about it, we might just, again, invest in some new sofa and love seat thing.
Yeah.
Get a nicer one, and we'll just cut our loss and sell that as best we can, I guess. But the main thing I have on my mind is I want our new bed. That's what I'm really focusing on. But I got to get the room done before I can do that.
Yeah.
And we deserve it. I hadn't had a nice bed to sleep on in so long. I think that's what it'll be good for my back and my legs. And I don't like anything that's too low to the floor. But I don't want something I got to run and jump to get into. And I'm 6 foot tall. And sometimes when Class C and I were traveling, we stayed at them hotels. Them beds is so high off. It's a pain. I don't like it that I have to kind of get up there. It's hard. If it's hard
I
for
don't
me.
like it when your feet can't touch the floor.
How do they expect people to get up in them things if I can't do it? I mean, come on, man.
Some of the beds
We not young.
that they have that's real high like that, they do have a step ladder for it, like in the home.
Do you want
a
one?
little step stool.
You want one like a little bench thing?
I just want
You don't
my
have no
bed.
problem with it.
I want my bed where my feet can touch the floor.
That's how I want it. It's high enough, but it's just right on your legs.
Yeah, that's when you sit up. All you have to do is get up.
And I will say, folks, that the old style is gone. The new style is platforms today. Platform beds are really nice, and they say you don't even need a bottom mattress no more. You just get a really thick top mattress like this, about 10 inches.
Yeah.
It'll last you a lifetime, damn near.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll have fun trying out all new mattresses when we go to a nice premium mattress store and we find something that works for us. And I love this, too, because now I have been, of course, it's not good when you weigh a lot, and you can put what I call valleys in your mattress stuff. I've been steadily losing weight, and it's good because now it won't be so bad.
Yeah.
The new mattresses will last better, and they won't be so. They'll be able to accommodate weight better now. Both of us lost a lot of weight, so it's not the same. So we couldn't tell no more because that we've had that. We've been in our guest room for so long,
and it was cheap.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't that
because it's a guest room mattress.
But it'd still be fine. We can still flip it over and make it up nice, and that'll be good for whenever we have guests. There's nothing wrong with it as far as that goes.
And we can get a bed frame.
Yeah, we will. We'll lift that up. We'll put it on because ain't nobody really going to be in there but a guest anymore. And then the guest that we usually have, if it's my sister-in-law, she don't weigh but $1.25 anyways when she comes. So she could jump on it and everything wouldn't do nothing. So, so we're excited about that. That's what our son thinks. He's going to come and sit over here for 8 days and play on the games. And, I got me a game system. He's not going to be doing that, and I'm not going to be doing it. That's for maybe when I don't have, and this is rare, and this is probably a lie, when I don't have anything to do while classes is at the house, because I seem to have a lot to do. But I'll find time to enjoy, and I think it'll help me de-stress and kind of wind down. But I'm not wanting people to just stay on the games constantly. I know I've got stuff I got to do. Games come last.
You probably have a little bit more time being that our Kia will have her new play toy.
Yeah, she'll have her expensive Christmas gift. She actually will top out more than what I bought you.
Really?
By $70. She beat us, and that's terrible. When a four-legged dog with a tail can outdo everybody else in the family for Christmas. So we considered that as the family Christmas gift this year.
Yeah,
because mainly she will benefit from, but we will too in the long run. We'll see the peace of mind and the convenience of just opening up the door and holla. Don't even, you don't even have to get dressed to do it now. You can open up the door, let her go out there, and she's good to go, and she's safe and secure.
Yeah.
So we're happy about that. And she can't bite nobody, and she's safe, and we don't have to worry about her running around attacking nobody either. So, and I got so much work to do, and then, I got other stuff. I'm behind. So I need to I want to get our bedroom done, and then get our bathroom bedroom done, and then Crazy Chris got to get ready to think about putting some cabinets in the kitchen and getting that done and getting the kitchen squared away.
That's probably going to be expensive.
Well, not really.
Cabinets.
I have to show you that cabinet warehouse place up there in Robinson. I looked at it. It was about $500 for everything.
Really?
And it now, it's not cheap, but it's not going to be, like oak, I think, or mahogany or whatever. It's pine maybe or something. But then it's finished, and then you can put your top how you want top. You want marble, you want granite, or just want Formica, whatever how you want it. They have the tops you can put down. It's kind of like what they call, and a lot of houses do, and they do put them in some of the new houses. They are cabinet kits, they call it. And you put like however you want it. You put like this one here. If you want the next one to it, you don't even. It has a lock thing. It pulls them together, and it's like you can connect onto them. And when it's all finished, you got drawers and everything. It's crazy how they're doing it. They're making it easy. They're making it too easy now to put your cabinets in, folks. And anybody can do it. You just need one other person when you put the top ones in to hold it, and then you put your brackets in. So we'll take a look at it. We should go in person and look at them. Yeah. And they deliver and everything, so it won't be as expensive. I would think we could probably do our kitchen probably for about $2,000, which is better than what I originally thought, $10,000. So what are you doing for Christmas? I plan on doing some remodeling on our time off, and I will tell y'all this. This is the, I would say last year, it's our only first Christmas on the air. We do have a Christmas show. We have Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. But they told us for the calendar year 2019, get this, Classy C, you're going to like this. Next Christmas season, they said they're giving us the whole week off from the show. We start getting, and then that's part of the Senate. We are going to start getting holidays off, which means there would be no Christmas shows and no Thanksgiving show. They would do re-airings and stuff, but we will not. We will be off that whole week of Christmas starting next year. Now this year nothing's changed. We got a show every day, but next year.
But it's just morning shows, right?
It's all the shows.
Okay.
Whatever shows is on that week. It will be just straight music and re-airings for those nights. So they'll still get a show. We just won't be at the studio.
Okay.
And so we get Christmas vacation. We get a whole week. Whatever week of the Christmas falls on. So, like if it was this year, we would have got today all the way through Friday.
This year's on Tuesday, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But like I'm saying, if it was this year, our Christmas week would be now through Friday. If Christmas was this year, because Christmas was on Tuesday, you see what I'm saying? So it don't matter. Christmas is whatever week Christmas falls on.
It would be next week.
I know it would.
Oh, okay.
I'm just giving an example. I said Christmas is on a Tuesday this year, so I'm just saying if it was this year, we would be off that Monday through Friday because Christmas is on Tuesday. You see what I'm saying?
I thought you said we would be off today.
No. And then whatever week it don't matter whatever day that. On that week that Christmas is on the 25th, that whole week, regardless of Christmas on that Thursday, that Friday or Monday, that whole week would be off. You see what I'm saying, how they're doing it?
Yeah, I see.
So that's good. And we'll have the Friday, we'll have Thursday and Friday for Thanksgiving off. Our last show will be on that Wednesday. So we will be having some days. And Easter, we'll have Easter.
Yeah.
The Good Friday thing, we'll have it off. That's pretty good. So we'll have to do all our holiday shows, I guess, before that.
Yeah.
And New Year's Day, there won't be no show next year. All this starts in
2020.
Is it 2020?
Yeah, you said not this year.
Well, it ain't this year. Next year was 2019 coming.
Oh, 2019.
Other than we do have a show for this starts from Thanksgiving and on is what it is. Then it'll run through New Year's and keep going because we do have a show for New Year's. We've already told everybody. So they said, and there really isn't no major holiday, which we probably will be off Easter anyways because we'll be out of town.
Yeah.
So there wouldn't be no show that Monday anyways or that Friday. So I'm excited about that. We are getting a little recognition now. And it's good. We don't get paid as it is, so at least we get our holidays.
That's great. I know I did a show last Thursday on loneliness, and I was looking at the TV this morning on CBS Morning News, and they said loneliness is even more serious than smoking a pack of cigarettes a day and obesity.
Really?
Yes, because
That's
they
impressive.
said so many people are lonely, and they had people from 20-year-olds to 90-something-year-olds, and they were talking to them. And this one girl, she was saying that she was a social media person now, that did blogs. And she was 20-something. And she was saying how she was so lonely. One day she just sitting up and she just realized that she just felt so lonely. And they were saying it's different than being alone and being lonely. Because they say you can still be with somebody and be lonely. And
So basically you can have friends and associates, but at night you live by yourself, but you have friends and family that you stay in touch with. Is that what they
this
mean?
one lady, she was 90-something, and she was lonely.
Get her a
but-
dog. Get her a lap dog, a poodle.
She was saying her and her husband had been married for 67 years, and one day you go to bed and wake up the next morning, that person may be gone, and it really puts a toll on you. And she said you have to be the one that tries to get out of it. You can't just expect everybody come knock on your door and say, hey, how you doing? She said she found it easy to start getting involved in her grandkids' lives and even calling her grandson, just asking him how was his love life and stuff like that.
How was his love life?
Yeah, just trying to make conversation.
You might get Granny something she long forgot.
And then there was one lady on there, she was a stay-at-home mom, and she said people think that you're doing a lot. She said, but when you have your kids, you don't want to put a face on a sad face, and you don't want to cry or anything. She said you just smiling and happy, but behind that, you may be lonely. And they were just talking about that for a while. They had all type of people on there talking about being lonely.
Well, that's interesting. Since you're talking about what you had talked about on the Let's Chat with Class C last Thursday, we had a call or two.
Yeah.
We had a lot of little feedback coming in, a lot more on it. We've had people ask about this, and I know from in the past when some of my older shows I used to do at another radio station, it was very popular, the Crazy Chris Talk Show. And I'd done that for 6 years. I was doing them shows, and we did end up doing 350 episodes. By the time it came to its season finale, series finale actually, and it was very popular, and we had a lot of feedback, and people called in and stuff like that, and people would write in a lot. We used to get a lot of emails, and we was on an average we had over, probably at one time we were up to almost 200,000 listeners around the world. Of course, they have a lot better setup than we did as far as internet capability. So, yeah, they had a lot of people able to listen. They had these cute little boxes, and, of course, you could listen to other stations, too, on there. But it was a service that they paid this company that would host a lot of different radio stations and stuff. And it was very popular. People could listen in and hear the show when it come on. And we're working on ours, still working on our setup here. At the station. It's been hacked, and they don't want to have no problems with that. And it got to the point where the FBI was notified, and so it's been quite a low. We hadn't heard anything from them. So
Really?
They must be very busy. But let you be the one to do something wrong. They'll be at your door in a heartbeat.
Your voice is almost back.
Huh?
Your voice is almost back.
Yeah, it's getting a little better. But if I start singing, it ain't so good. But I don't want to push it. So, yeah, I was going to say that, what was I saying?
We were just talking about the subject
Oh.
loneliness.
Yeah. So, anyways, I guess my point I'm trying to make is, if you haven't heard, we made an announcement. There is a new show coming out in January 2019. It's coming out probably on Saturday nights.
Every Saturday?
I don't know yet. They haven't said. Maybe. But probably, I think, what I heard, most likely it's a bi-weekly show. Every 2 weeks, so it would be 2 times a month.
Okay.
That's what I heard. If it gets real popular, then they may move it up to every week. But they're not going to spring that out, and then it's not doing so well. I don't know what it is. People love Classy C shows, but when Crazy Chris has one, they see the struggle. I don't know. I'm just saying. So let me clarify something for those of y'all. I have had people ask, and we did put a thing out there. The Mysterious Unexplained show has been taken off the air for the rest of 2018, which it ain't that many Saturdays left. They are not going to guarantee it's coming back. Now, if it does come back, what I heard is, if this is true, that the Extreme show, which is with Classy C and me, would be every 2 weeks. The off weeks that is called the Extreme Show with Classy C and Crazy Chris. And I don't know if we're at liberty to tell you what the Extreme Show is about yet. They didn't want to spoil that. The subject content.
We did talk a little on it last week.
Should we say it?
We talked a little.
Let's tell them if we get in trouble for it, we get in trouble for it. It's about relationships.
Yeah.
Okay, the Extreme, and it is an interactive call-in show where you can call in, and it's almost like an upscale version of Crying, Love, and Leaving, which is a separate entity, because that's just basically song requesting and, and a brief description of why you feel like you're crying, loving, leaving. The Extreme show is actual talking about relationships. Like Class said, this is a social media world that we live in.
Yeah.
Everybody is in the relationship subject. And you may say, what's just as clear as a bell, Class C done told you already. You may say, well, how does that fit me in? I'm not in a relationship. I'm single and I'm loving it. Oh, you're in it because there's other things. There's pros and cons to being the single, too. There's stuff to talk about single people. So it's all part of relationships, whether you're single, whether you're heterosexual, homosexual, bisexual, transsexual, it doesn't matter. You're in a relationship. This affects you. The Extreme takes it to the extreme on these subject matters without going over the edge, and we take it to extreme of the FCC rules that allow us to talk about certain subject and content. It's a lot like the way that I can refer to as the Crazy Crystal Show, where we were uncensored and we used to talk very coarse and raw language. Now, we will not do that on KMRL because we do not have the proper licensing to be able to. We don't have that advanced license, but that way. The correct license that would allow us to get away with saying some certain content, and we would have to do it at certain times.
You all said anything on the Crazy Chris.
We did. But what it was we were allowed to. We had a special permit. You have to get a permit from the FCC, and you have to stay within certain guidelines. And we couldn't say any 4-letter F words and stuff. Couldn't drop that. And it allowed us to say certain things that we can't say. It gives you a pass.
And like y'all could use nicknames of body parts.
Yes. Yeah. You can do that.
You didn't have to be correct.
No, but they allowed us to be more open and just, I hate to say it, just street talk is how it was. But that's how people refer to it today. They don't come and say, well, my penis and my vagina. They say, they talk the way they talk. You can see it on social media all the time. So we wanted to connect with more of the younger crowd. You don't see so many old people doing that. It just depends. And at least not openly. Behind closed doors is different. So the Extreme show will do it, but we still have to stay. It will be R-rated. We can't go past R-rated because we don't have a permit to be past R-rated. And R-rated, like I said, our show came on late because we had to do it after a certain time. We were after 10 p.m. Central Standard Time, which was 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we had to do it between that and 4 in the morning, I think. And and it was expensive. And they wanted to do that, but the show was a success. So the Extreme show, and it's about relationships.
Okay. I don't know why they called it Extreme show though.
Because relationships are extreme.
Not always.
But it's a major thing in most people's lives.
Oh yeah.
And that's why they look at it as extreme.
Okay.
Why, you think you have another name that sounds good?
Major.
Huh?
Major show. You say it's a major thing in people's life.
It is.
It could be called the Major show. Because extreme make it seem like it's unreal. Extreme.
Extreme means it's up there. It's intense. I don't know. That's what they said. Maybe they'll tweak the title. Who knows? But for now, we know it's called the Extreme Show.
Okay.
A depth into relationships. Extreme Show hosted by Classy C and Crazy Chris.
That ought to be extreme. Right there.
And they predicted this probably will be a very, very popular show. They're predicting.
I wish you would get some call-ins.
We probably will get call-ins with this. And don't feel sad, but they say it may even bombard. Right now, our morning show is the most popular show on any shows that they have found out. It may push us down to number 2.
Oh.
We may actually push ourselves down number 2 with the Extreme Show. Plus, it's only every 2 weeks, as far as we know. So it's only twice, so people will be geared up once every 15 days to hear that. So that's the general nature of it. But you know what's extreme? We got to go to a song break.
Yeah.
Don't we?
Yes.
So we'll be right back. You're listening to Classy C and Crazy Chris.
Morning show.
When we come back, we're going to have announcements. We're going to talk about Texas Lotto and your weather, what's going on, shaping up for you this week. You'd be surprised. And a look ahead in the future to see what Christmas Day may be like for you. All that and your National Day today and lots of great stuff and some more we're talking about this morning right here on Classy C
and Crazy Chris morning show.
Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
KMRL 90.3 FM radio station presents
The Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show. L 90.3 FM.
KMRL 90.3 FM.
Keep it locked right here on Marlin's hottest radio station.
Marlin's hottest radio station.
KMRL 90.3 FM. Playing yesterday's favorites.
Yesterday's favorites.
And today's hottest hits.
Today's hottest hits. KMRL 90.3 FM radio station presents
The Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
Hey.
Okay.
All right. Welcome back to the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show. It is 10:05. Stripping now halfway through the show. So we got a lot to catch up on, but that ain't no big deal because you know me. We gonna roll with the go. We got it going down. It's Monday. Get up out of the bed and on the ground. We gotta go. We gotta roll. It's time to get up right now. We're gonna do the announcements. It's time to get them on now. It's community announcements. Na. Community announcements with Classy C. You love that introduction?
Yes.
Speak loud, baby.
Okay.
They want to hear.
The community announcements are winding down.
Well, there's plenty more. Trust me.
Yeah. Born to Win. Okay. This is a stage play. It's going to be Saturday, January 19th, 2019, at 7 o'clock p.m. at the Waco Hippodrome. $20 at the door, $25 VIP, and you can get them now until December the 30th for $15. Okay? And this is a standing community announcement. As for now, the library has some new hours for the week. It has Monday and Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Wednesday and Thursday from 1:30 to 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. I maybe need to say that again. On Monday and Tuesday, you can go from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And Wednesday and Thursday, they will be open from 1:30 to 5:30. And okay, the community announcement for the raffle that benefits the Marlin Public Library.
They already drew it.
Oh, they had it?
Yeah, congratulations to the winner in Waco.
Oh, somebody in Waco.
They drew it. It's over.
Oh, okay. Well, they got the
Polaris.
Polaris.
Yeah, it's you can see the video of the winner. They filmed it at the Marlin's Library's website. You can see it. It's a woman in Waco. She won. They drew it live on Facebook.
Just like it was a woman in Marlin that won that house they were selling at the time. Okay. Okay, we have the BWCC, which is Body Welfare Community Check Program. Buddy Welfare Community Check Program. It's at 8 p.m.
6 p.m.
101 Fortune. It's at the Chamber of Commerce.
I'm gonna take away her 2020 vision card here in a minute.
You can take it away all you want to. When you're looking up like that, sometimes
I can see it.
You might can see it, but
I don't even have my glasses on.
I don't like looking up.
It's
like that.
teleprompter's big enough. Go ahead.
Yeah. Maybe I need to put on my reading glasses.
Do you have them with you?
Yes, I have them here.
All right, let's let her put on her reading. I said weeding glasses. Do you have a weeding glass where you put your weed on? All right.
Oh, okay.
Can you see it now?
Yeah.
There you go. Let's do it. Come on, girl.
Okay, the New Year's Eve murder mystery dinner and dance, 6 p.m. December 31st, and that's on a Monday. And that will be at the Hilton. Today. Yes, 6 p.m. will be at the Hilton in Waco. And they have a lot of people interested in going.
Is that everything?
Then I had, they had that too. They just had this Sunday. Everything I had is already finished.
Okay, well we'll get an updated list for tomorrow.
Cause the Christmas music, at First United Methodist Church. They finished that also.
Let's also remind the listeners that there is no show tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
There won't be a live show tomorrow with the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show. We will return on Wednesday. Just let y'all know. They will probably have a re-airing of some show that would fall on a Tuesday, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
So just giving you a heads up, it is a previously recorded show for tomorrow. We have an important engagement to attend, so we will not be at the studio tomorrow, but we will resume back on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Okay, is that all the other announcements we have?
That's all I have.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do birthdays. Birthdays. If you got a birthday, it's time to acknowledge you, because we're going to do the birthdays, so we can tell you happy birthday and happy anniversary to you. Okay. This is who I have. This is what I got for birthdays. Today's birthday is Deborah O'Neill, Dana McGowan, Shawanda Riley, Nikki Majors, Pinkard Green, Jason Blashow, and Husan Fahel. Also have Tasha Summers, Shakenya McKinney, Shaniqua Banks, Dolores Smith, Brittany Washington, and Maria Coleman. Also have for tomorrow, since we're not going to be here, I have Jessica Polk. And that's it, because we'll be back in time to announce some of these other ones that I have coming up. Wow, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you have?
I don't have anybody for today.
Okay, so that's everybody? Mm-hmm. Okay, so there you have it. Happy birthday to all y'all. Deborah, Dana, Shawanda, Nikki, Pinker Green, all y'all. Tasha, Shakina, Shaniqua, all of y'all. Happy birthday to you. Brittany, we want to just say we hope you have a wonderful day and make it fun. And we're going to do a special song for you because it's your birthday.
With you and happiness too.
Yes, may all the good luck go with you, and happy birthday to you, too. All right, let's go ahead. Y'all know what we're going to do next. We sing our Wake Up Marlin theme adopted song. And here we go again, Marlin, to energize people into helping us succeed in the vision of raising up our community and advancing in our community. So with that being said, sing it loud and proud. Y'all know the song. It's been around for many, many years. We're moving on up Jefferson style. Let's do it.
Let's have some deep dish peach pie.
Oh, that sounds good right now.
Throw a little scoop of ice cream on top of it.
You're killing me. You're killing me, Classy C. Oh, my gosh.
Make sure it's hot and the ice cream is cold.
Ooh, yes. That is perfect. Ooh, yes. All right, it's time to do national weather, local weather, local weather, local weather, local weather, national weather today. National weather. Here's your weather forecast with Classy C and Crazy Chris. All right. There we go. If you stepped out today, it was a little chilly, not too much. But it's going to warm up. It's going to feel like 68 degrees today with a high of 64. Tonight, 37 with periods of clouds and sun. Tomorrow, 66 for your high and 51 for your low. Wednesday, you're 64 for your high, 46 for your low with a bit of morning rain come on Wednesday. So you have a shot of 30% chance of showers on Wednesday. Thursday, 61. Friday, 61 for your high as well. 39 for your low. Plenty of sunshine and some wind. This is how your forecast looks for all week, for the rest of your week, with your shopping week, your last full shopping week until Christmas. If you're wondering what Christmas Day looks like, I'm going to tell you. It's going to be rain and drizzle possible with a high of 63, low of 45. Christmas Eve, a high of 61, low of 42 with times of clouds and sun. So there you have it. Mild days and cool nights for your Christmas forecast. Are we all right over there, Class C?
Yes, we're all right.
Okay, let's do the Texas Lotto Report. Is sponsored by the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show. Coming right up. Stay tuned because we're going to do your lotto, and we got the National Day today coming right up. So your Texas Lotto is sponsored by KMRL, 90.3 FM, Marlin, Texas radio stations.
The Texas Lottery is a game. It's only a game, and they recommend you gift responsibly, but not to children.
Hello. Okay, so here we go. I don't know what was going on here. Thought we had a call coming in, but apparently we didn't. All right. All right, play the games in Texas. It's fun. Supporting Texas education and veterans. All right. Texas Law reminds you to play responsibly because
It's only a game.
And don't forget that the Texas Law also reminds you that gift giving needs to be responsibly this year because
It's not meant for child's play.
all right. Today is Monday. Saturday night, you had Powerball. Nobody won. Powerball is up to $262 million.
Ooh.
Your crying numbers for that was 8, 38, 43, 52, 55, red ball 17. Mega Millions from Friday night's draw. Nobody won. Your crying numbers were 5, 22, 26, 43, 49, and yellow ball 23. It's up to $284 million. Lotto Texas, nobody won Saturday night. It's up to $8,250,000. Crying numbers for Lotto was 1, 12, 13, 27, 30, and 41. Texas Two-Step, get your numbers for tonight. Your jackpot for tonight's jackpot is $225,000. So play today. All right, all or nothing numbers. Last night, Saturday night's numbers were 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 17, 18, 20, 23, and 24. All or nothing numbers for this morning are in. It's 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 9, 12, 14, 15, 20, 21, and 23. Pick three numbers in. Pick three numbers are in for Saturday night were 1, 8, 1. This morning numbers 7, 6, 8. 7, 6, 8. Daily four numbers Saturday night were 2, 1, 3, 7. This morning's numbers came in 4, 0, 9, 4. All right. Cash 5 numbers for Saturday night. There was no winners. Crying numbers were 6, 12, 19, 21, and red ball 29. You got to play those games and see if you can win just in time for Christmas. All right, your new games come out January the 7th. Lucky Dog, $1 ticket.
Some come out today.
Yeah, we the new tickets did come out there. I'm talking about the new games right now, but man, it's a lot of multiplier tickets, ain't it? Then you have 50X, which is a $5 ticket, 100X, a $10 ticket, and 300 times the new $30 ticket. Ain't but 3 of them. Oh, it ain't but 5 million. Wow, look at that. Get a 300 times symbol and win 300 times that amount.
And you can get, if they have 3 of them for 100,000, that would be good too.
Look at the 15,000s and 5,000s. All right, so that's going to be pretty good. Your odds of winning on that $30 ticket is 1 in 3.86. All right, that new 100X for $10 is 500,000. That's a pretty good ticket.
Yeah, they got 6 of the top prizes 4 of the next prize, which would be $50,000, and 8 for $10,000, and they have buku for 1,000, like over 600.
He said they have bukus. Mm-hmm. Then you have the 50 times. You can win up to 200,000. Of course, there's almost 20 million tickets though in that. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot more prize, but you got more tickets.
You
to
got
find.
more tickets to fish you. How many did they have on the $10 one?
Look at that lucky dog.
Lucky dog. You would be a lucky dog if you won the 500. Mm-hmm. It's 115.
Yeah.
$500 prizes.
You said you wanted to look at the $10 one?
Mm-hmm. Oh, they have 13 million.
Oh, yeah, 13. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So the higher they go up, the lesser they are.
Oh,
so, yeah, today the new tickets did come out. The new 10X tickets have came out. Also today, the new Winning Millionaires Club has come out. That's what I like to try today.
That's a new one.
Yeah, that's what I want to play. So can't wait to.
You can win $1 million.
Yeah.
5 people can win $1
70
million.
chances to win.
15 people can win
Look at that.
10,000.
Over 600,000 winners between $50 and $1,000. So it's $70 million in total cash prizes. This is going to be a good ticket, and I notice it's got a lot of prizes.
Yeah.
The best thing I like about it is it's only got 5 million tickets, and it's only 1 in 3 chance to win. It's got good odds and not a whole lot of tickets.
Yeah, you could.
This is the ticket to play class.
30 people could win $1,000.
But I like the fact that there's thousands in the 500s even.
Yeah. Thousands.
So,
like over 5,000.
Yeah, and it's a good chance. Look at that, 40,000 just for 150. So there's a lot of tickets out there with some good winners on it.
Yeah.
I think this is probably something Class C might even try to play.
Yeah, I may.
At least to see what it's all about. These are the new tickets out, and then there's a new $3 one out today too, and there's a new $1 one.
I probably have to get some money to play them.
Well, we can take care of that.
I don't think that I have any cash on me
Well,
right now.
we'll worry about that after the show. Okay, so now it's time for National Day today with the gorgeous Class C.
Yes. Good morning. Today is December the 17th, 2018. National Maple Syrup Day and National Wright Brothers Day. The Wright brothers are the people who did the airplane. And the National...
You said the people with the airplane.
The Wright brothers.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, and the National Maple Syrup Day. I saw that advertised on something else. The National...
It wasn't the KFC commercial with Colonel dancing around with Mrs. Butterworth, was it?
No, it was something else. But they were talking about National Maple Syrup Day.
Yeah. Well, I don't. Ain't nothing. Yeah, I saw that last night, the maple syrup thing, where what's his name was traveling around. So.
Just not enough.
Huh?
That's not enough. If the two,
Okay, we'll take care of that.
yeah.
Okay, so go ahead, cause you can talk about what are we talking about here?
We were talking about the National Day, and it was National Maple Syrup Day and National Wright Brother Day. So we already know that.
Yeah. So, so what else do we have?
That's all for
Okay.
the National Day.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to another song break, and we'll be right back. Let's do a little bit of Snoopy's Christmas.
Yes.
MRL 90.3 FM radio station presents
The Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
Don't mess with Classy C.
Don't mess with Bill, brother known as Crazy Chris.
So here we are. It's Monday.
During this holiday time, and Crazy Chris and Little Ty are up at the Walmart, and he started telling me women are flirting.
Something you could talk about on the brand new relationship show.
Yeah.
I think you ought to talk about some more relationships on Thursday night's show. You really got some good feedback on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, flirting, you know.
They flirting, looking for somebody to help them pay for their
Christmas
Christmas
presents.
wishes. And when I'm at the dialysis center, he's at Walmart Center flirting. Or they're flirting.
No, I'm not doing no flirting. I don't do that.
The women are.
Women are just being nice. They're just friendly.
Yeah, they're friendly.
They are.
Okay.
Maybe they just are in the Christmas spirit. Maybe they're in the holly jolly mood. Maybe they can't wait because Santa's going to come climb down their chimney.
They looking for Santa to climb in their purse and pull out some money.
Maybe so.
To climb in that Santa's purse.
They got the wrong one because I'm not a Santa. I'm the elf. I'm just the elf on the shelf looking crazy.
Know.
Again, another reminder, there will be no Classy C and Crazy Chris morning show tomorrow. There will be a re-airing, so you can still tune in. It just will not be live.
So if you call, if that's the one time you call, you may not receive.
You ain't going to get answered.
You'll get our message, answer machine. Just leave a message and we'll call you back.
Yeah. Wednesday, we will do our business spotlight of the week. On Wednesday.
Do we have some?
Always got some. It's always fun, and we never know what we're going to get into with that.
As long as we don't get a phone hung up in our face like we did.
That's so rude.
By the lumber company. I'm going to put it out there because they just did it deliberately.
They did. There's no doubt about it in my mind. There's no doubt in my mind. Which is really sad because they have lost some good customers.
Really?
We used to do business with them. We had ordered some stuff, but I don't know what their problem is.
I don't either.
I always say we ought to go over there in person.
But I didn't like it.
Inquire about something and tell them and see what they say.
We ought to say, you hung up the phone in our face.
We should do it. We should.
3 times.
And then just inquire about something and tell them about it and leave. Don't buy nothing. That just lets them know that, hey, that was rude. It really was. I can't believe that. We never had anybody do us like that. But people are people. There are some weird folks out here, Classy. See, you know that.
Yes, it is.
Huh. She's yawning because she knows it's just about time to get off.
Yes. Oh, it is.
Yes. It's our wind down where we talk for a few minutes before we go off the air.
Yeah. Well, that's the perfect thing to talk about.
We get everybody on there.
How rude the Drew's number was.
Oh, my God, you put it out there. Yes.
Everybody knows who the lumber company is here in Marlin. And they were rude.
They were.
Even when I called back and let them know that we were calling from the radio station. Click! And when I called back and let them know my legit government name, click!
You're making me laugh. Classy is a comedian if y'all didn't know that. She's
They
funny.
were rude.
Just listen to her right now. Just listen to this. So tell us about what happened. Classy.
They were rude.
They were rude?
And I know it was a lady who answered the phone because I heard her voice. And when she heard me say, "This is Classy C from the radio station," she said, "Click."
Maybe they don't know about the radio station. They thought it was a prank.
Even when I said this is my government name, you gonna be rude to a person like that and just hang up the phone in their face? You don't know what I may want to order $1,000 worth of material.
And we probably would have because we need stuff done, but they sure won't get it now.
Yeah. And they may be the only game in town, but they're not the only game
To me,
in the world.
To me, that's not a smart play, though. If you are the only business that supplies a certain service in Marlin, a lot of people take it the opposite direction. They think that, they need us and they're going to have to come to us. We don't care how much we treat them because they're going to come back and they're going to get our services because they don't want to. If you're the only auto parts place here, they don't think people want to drive all the way up to Waco to go get an alternator.
We don't mind driving.
No,
and
we don't.
We know where Home Depot is and Lowe's too.
Yeah, we do.
So if you be rude and hang up the phone in our face, collect.
See, they could have made somebody off them blocks I got to get.
Yeah.
But now I got to go up to Home Depot and get them. Mm-hmm. Probably cheaper, too.
Probably.
Oh, at least we still have keys.
Yeah.
Until they screw it up.
I won't get Keith hardware will hang up in a face.
No, I don't think they do that. Mm-hmm. No. They've been around a while, and we've actually spotlighted them as one of our business of the week, and they were great.
We tried to spotlight the lumber company. They didn't want a spotlight. Even though they got a spotlight.
She's really on them now. Go get them glasses.
They didn't want the spotlight on them. But
well, that's fine, but they didn't have to hang
putting
up
the spotlight on them now.
Yeah, really. Mm-hmm. We ought to. I think we ought to do that for the new show. We know our show has changed. Classic C and Crazy Chris Morning Show format is changing. We're still going to have our talk sessions, but I think some of the things that they do on it, like not National Day, but the Crazy Odd News, I don't think it's going to be back unless only on certain things. Do you know who else hasn't been around lately?
Who?
Cash Pirate.
Oh.
We have not heard from that joker in a while.
I think he's drowned.
I don't know. We're going to try to contact him. Maybe he'll be back on Wednesday.
Maybe you went to Drew's number and to get some number for his ship, and they clicked on him. Or maybe they pulled prank on him. Yeah, Cash haven't been around.
We should stop over there today.
Cash must have met him with that scalawag that he's been looking for.
We should go over today and go in, and I just want to inquire about them blocks, and you can tell her about it. I just want to see the reaction. We could record it.
Knowing her, she probably will say it right to our face because they don't value us as a customer.
No.
I guess not.
No, you know why.
I don't know why.
Look in the mirror.
I don't know why.
Yeah, you do.
I haven't done anything to her.
No, but they've got a certain mentality. I've noticed when we have been in the past. They just you get a feeling when you walk in. It's just not friendly. It's just I don't know. I've never even when before they when we went we got supplies. And
my friend works over there. I'm gonna tell her how she did. My friend Pat works over there.
Mm-hmm.
She does their books for them sometimes. I'm going to tell her.
You should.
Mm-hmm.
You should.
Really, I will.
I still think we ought to go over there. Mm. That'd be cool.
No, I don't want to go over there because if she does anything rude to my face, I'm going to have to call her out.
Well, that's all right.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't going to hurt nothing as long as you don't. In the name of Jesus, lay hands on her.
I'm not going to lay no
well, I know that.
hands on her, but I will say, you scalawag.
Maybe that's what she needs to hear.
Oh, no.
All they can do is tell you to leave.
Yeah. And I'll leave.
I just think we should go in there and I'll get a price quote on them blocks and then tell them, hey, y'all know y'all hung up on us. And just to see what they say. And no.
She know it.
Maybe she don't associate with who we really are with the station. I don't know. Who knows?
I don't know.
What I do know is time for us to get out of here. We will see you on Wednesday. Tune in tomorrow for the re-airing.
We should have tried to call back today, see if she hang up again.
Let's save that. All right. Oh, do you want to make time for that?
No, that's all right.
You sure? You should have said something during song break. All right, so let's go ahead and boom boom.
Close it out. Oh, thank you for allowing us to come into your homes and in your cars today without clicking us off. And the show is getting faster and faster. I didn't believe it was already 11 o'clock, but it is. And like I say, keep it locked and tuned to 90.3 FM until everyone you know and everyone you see.
Yeah, it's Fruity Pebbles time.
And have a great, great day.
We'll see you Wednesday.
Yes.
We want to thank you for listening to the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
You can catch the show Monday through Fridays
Live from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m.
on KMRL 90.3 FM.
Marlin's hottest radio station.
We want to thank you for listening to the Classy C and Crazy Chris Morning Show.
You can catch the show Monday to Fridays. Live from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Only on KMRL 90.3 FM.